Hi yogis, it's Claudia here and welcome to day 27. Today we are going to boost our energy with this high energy flow. So let's get started in a kneeling position. So come to your shins, and as always, if this doesn't feel right straight away, then add in those things that are going to make you feel more supported. Okay, now we'll start by just centering ourselves, and then we're going to work into Kapalabhati breathing. So first of all, I want you to just place your hands on your thighs or on your lap, and then take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out from the mouth. Just take a moment to observe, to settle into your practice. And if you're finding that a little difficult today, just start to bring your mind into your body as you tap into your Ujjayi breath. So not only does this breath help energize us, but linking breath to movement during this practice will help increase your energy even more so. So really keep coming back to this Ujjayi breath, in and out from the nose. And from this more centered place, we'll begin to work into Kapalabhati breathing. It's also referred to as breath of pump because it's like we're pumping fresh oxygen around the body with deep focus on the exhalation. So let's give it a go together. I'm going to take another breath in through the nose, then just clear it out from the mouth. And again, breathe in through the nose, but this time breathe out from the nose. So you're going to put a lot of emphasis on the exhale, but it's going to be more sharper, more smaller exhalations, okay? So we're going to begin to get this internal energy circulating. So the best way to do it is just to start and to find your own rhythm. So breathe in through the nose, just a short breath. From the nose, pump it out. So keep going, feeling that pumping of the belly back into the spine. So the inhalation just happens on its own. You'll begin to feel this through your navel cavities, emptying and clearing as well. So keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, on 1, empty it all out. Just sit up nice and tall and settle in your body, settle in your mind for a moment or two. Feel the effects of breath of Kapalabhati. And then we'll go straight into another round, okay? Just a little longer. So we'll take a clearing breath to start, same as before. Breathe in. From the mouth, breathe out. Now short breath in from the nose. Pump it out from the nose. Keep going. Feel those contractions and that fire, that internal heat and energy begin to build. Five, 4, 3, 2, on 1, empty everything out. Keep your eyes closed, keep your spine stacked, and just be with the effects. Probably noticing a change of temperature already. All right, now let's begin to add in some more heat, add in some more fuel. Give yourself a shuffle forward and we'll meet in downward facing dog. This inverted V shape. Now make sure this position is doing what you want it to be doing. So you take the reins of this practice, all right? Anchor down through your hands and your feet. Keep your arms strong. Wrap the inner eye of the elbow forward so we can allow this decompression to take place through the shoulder girdle. Keep your arms really strong here. Weight is in the pads of the fingers. Navel suctions in and up as you lengthen your back body. And you can even give those heels a lift so your knees can bend. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, ladder flow, here we go. The right leg's gonna lift up and back behind you as you breathe in. As you breathe out, glide that right foot all the way forward in between your thumbs. Soften your left knee down and straight away send your hips back towards your left heel. Okay, half Hanumanasana. So we're just going to hang out here and breathe into that right leg, into the hamstring. I want you to really flex the right foot, so you're drawing the toes towards your shin bone. And by doing just that, you should feel that really turn on the back body, the back of the leg. And then I want you to just find that shape which is calling you. So you might have your chest slightly more elevated than me, or you might be deeply folded. Breathe wherever you are. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. And then let's have you shuffle forward. Bend into your right knee. So the right knee is over your ankle. And then lift up your arms. Now I'm going to invite everyone to take a mudra here. So I want you to interlace your hands and release your index fingers. So you're shooting those fingers like going up to the sky. Arms are by your ears, reaching them up nice and long. Chest is open, navel is in. Left knee is grounded. Take a breath in. From the nose, breathe out. Find your own rhythm with your Ujjayi breath. Let it bring you into this practice, into this moment. Inhale. Exhale. All right, hands are going to come to the ground. Release them. Pick up your left knee, step your right foot to meet your left, high plank position, stabilize through your body, find that inner fire from your belly, so suction the navel in and up, spread the shoulders, pull your arms away, and then let's have you lower to the knees, lower your chest, your chin, so modified push-up. From the ground, we will lift our chest all the way up into a high cobra. So your thighs remain on the ground, but your arms are long. Now just check in with the shoulders, make sure they're not like this, hunched up to the ears. Roll them back and down so we can start to really lead with the sternum. Breathe in. As you breathe out, downward facing dog is the destination. Go on your own little adventure there. So I'll see you through in down dog. Once you arrive, lift up your left leg. With energy, so with buoyancy, with vigor. So we're not just flinging it back, it's a conscious lift. Stay in the seat. Stay in the seat of the driver for this practice, okay? Breathe in, breathe that left leg back. As you breathe out, land the foot all the way forward in between your thumbs. Right knee drops down, hips push back, half Hanumanasana, half splits pose. Okay, now find that degree, find that shape that feels good for your legs, for your body, for your back. Hold and breathe. Bring in emphasis to flexing your left foot so we can activate through the hamstring some more. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. So just breathing in and out from the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Shuffle yourself forward. Left knee is over the ankle, and then from that strong base, lift up your arms. Find your pistol grip mudra with the hands, so interlace them, but release your index fingers, and then point the fingers all the way up. Arms are by the ears, navel is in, lengthening through the sides of the body. Now breathe in, breathe out. One more, keep squeezing through your wrists, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Hands come to the earth. Step the feet together. We'll meet in high plank position. How strong can you get your arms? How much can you push your heels back and the crown of the head forward? Hollow out your body. Breathe in. Soften to your lovely knees, your chest, your chin. You breathe out. Okay, from the ground, lift up. King Cobra. Press down through the backs of the feet and expand. Inhaling, downward facing dog, exhaling. Okay, come back to the breath. We'll make it even more purifying now. So we'll put emphasis on breathing out from the mouth. Do it with me. Inhale, fill up, wake up, breathe in. Part your lips, let the breath go. Okay, and good. Add even more vigor. more buoyancy to the breath. Inhale. Out the mouth, exhale. Empty out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. The breath's going to see us all the way through. We'll start to add on after this little bit as well. Ladder flow. So lift your right leg up and back. Inhale. Step the right toes forward as you exhale. Lower your left knee down. Send your hips back. Half Hanumanasana. Breathe in. Shuffle forward and breathe out. Straight into Anjaneyasana as you lift your arms, interlace the fingers. Breathe in, point them high. As you breathe out, hands to the ground. High plank. Listen. Lower. We'll meet in Cobra pose, King Cobra. Hold. This is where we're going to add on. So I'm going to bend my right knee, drawing the right heel in towards the glute. Step that right foot over the left leg. So kind of like we're going to transition into a side plank. Who knows where we're going? Starts with wild, ends with thing. You're going to press down through the ball of the right foot, anchor down through the knife edge of the left foot, and then lift up your hips. Bring the weight into the pads of the fingers. Keep lifting through your pelvis and reach the right hand up and over the head. Now relax your head. Lift higher and breathe in. Breathe your body open. As you breathe out, let's begin to flip this thing back, this container, this vessel up into a three-legged dog. Starting to build the heat. I can feel it. Inhale. Exhale, right foot is going to step all the way forward. Okay, once it gets there, press down through your feet and begin to lift your arms up. High lunge. Take a moment to recalibrate, and we're going to come back to that pistol grip mudra. So interlace your fingers and then release the index fingers. Arms are by the ears, biceps and triceps. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bend the right knee. Find that posterior tilt of the hips. Left heel goes back. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now just one last little cue here. Can you reach your fingertips even higher? Just for one more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Amazing. You've got it. Bring your hands to the ground. Step to a high plank. Lower down. Lift yourself up. Cobra pose. No need to overdo this. Downward facing dog. All right, left side we go. From your down dog, lift your left foot up and back and breathe in. Left toes forward, breathe out. Right knee down, push the booty back, lengthen your left hamstring, draw your toes in, inhale. Exhale, shuffle forward. Let it be a moving meditation. Lift up your arms, interlace your fingers, release those index fingers. Point them up, 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 up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hands to the ground. High plank position is your inhalation. Lower down on your exhalation. Listen, breathe your chest up, cobra pose. This time as you breathe out, left heel glides in towards your hip. So you squeeze it in. Use the strength of your hamstring. And then begin to roll over to the right. So that left foot is going to drop over the right leg. Once the foot lands, you press down to lift your body open. So you kind of work through this side plank action, and then we take it into the chest cavity. Recruit your back body, so squeeze it in to lift up, and then reach your left arm up and over the head. Drop your head back and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Straight into three-legged dog. How much can you float through this transition? Left leg is high. Breathe in. Left foot lands forward, breathe out. Once the foot lands, lift up your arms, high lunge. Okay, moment to recalibrate. Interlace the fingers, release your index fingers, you know the drill. Left knee reaches forward as your right heel reaches back. Find posterior tilt. Lengthen through the sides of the body. Hold. You made it. Hands all the way to the earth. High plank we go. Lower, lower, lower. Keep your legs active. And then open up your front body. Big, beautiful breath in. Downward facing dog. We breathe out. All right, how are you doing? Let's begin to check in with our breath. So breathe in fully through the nose. Out your mouth, clear it out. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right, my loves, we're going to add another little bit on. Let's do this breath to movement until that last point. Breathe the right foot up and back. Step the right foot all the way forward in between your hands. Lower your left knee down, push the booty back, lengthen the right leg. Half Hanumanasana. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, shuffle forward. Lift up your arms. So less cueing from me now and more just being present from you. Interlace your fingers and reach them up high. Inhale, pistol grip mudra. Exhale, hands to the ground. High plank, be strong. Lower yourself down. We're going to add on, lift up your chest, breathe in. Roll the right foot over the left leg, breathe out. Straight into wild thing is your inhalation. Flip your dog, exhalation. Three-legged, breathe in. Breathe out, right foot forward. Lift your arms up, inhale. Listen, as you exhale, left knee comes into your chest, hug it in. Your hands are going to wrap around your left knee. Okay, so squeeze it in here. Hold for a moment. Find your balance. And then once you've got your balance, we're going to work into another heart opener. Place your left hand around your left ankle and send your left knee to the ground. So let it be parallel to the earth. Bring your right thumb knuckle to your sternum. And then begin to slightly lower your chest forward. Take your time here. Now, once the chest has lowered, begin to accelerate that left shin back. So we arc the body, we round the body, and then as the left leg reaches back, counterbalance it as you reach your right hand forward. Dancer's pose. Now keep reaching forward and keep kicking back. Hold, breathe, lift. One more inhale. As you exhale, we're going to let that left foot go. Step it all the way to the back of the yoga mat. Lift your arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the ground. High plank position. Lower yourself down. And then lift yourself up. Downward facing dog. Left side. Let's do it. Together. Together yet apart, my yogi. Breathe the left foot back. Step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Push the bum back. Half Hanumanasana. Breathe. Shift forward. Breathe out. Arms up, interlace the hands. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. High plank. Lower. Lift up, hold. We add a little on, breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the left knee. Roll the foot over the right leg. Straight into your wild thing. Push down to lift up. Inhale. And then flip it back, exhale. Three-legged dog with the left leg high. We breathe in. Left foot all the way forward as you breathe out. High lunge, I'll see you there. Lift your arms up. Inhalation, interlace the hands. Exhale, plunge into that left foot and bring your right knee up into your chest as you interlace the hands around that right knee. Hug the shin in. Take a moment here. Slow down the acceleration. And then when you're ready, right hand to your left ankle. Right knee down in line with your left knee. So let the right knee drop towards the earth. Bring the thumb knuckle of your left hand to your heart space. Slightly just tip the weight forward, like you're a little teapot. And then begin to send that right foot back. Kick the shin back as you open your chest. And then we counterbalance the right foot with the left arm. And you'll be able to find this kick, this pull, and this reach action. So you can keep lifting higher. Kick, pull, and reach. And don't worry if you wobble or you fall out, just come right back to it. Yoga practice, not yoga perfect, right? One more breath in. As you breathe out, drop the foot back, lift up your arms, high lunge, inhale. Hands to the ground, exhale. High plank position, breathe in. Lower down, breathe out. Lift up your beautiful chest, invite all of that goodness in. As you breathe out, downward facing dog, and then let's settle onto the knees in child's pose. So let's have you bring your knees wide here, and you can just allow your belly to be cradled by your thighs, by your legs. Bring your arms to stack, so you create this pillow with your own body, and then drop your forehead to your pillow. Come back to your Ujjayi breath as you settle your systems. Now, once that heart rate has recovered, look forward and just sliver your chest forward. So we'll come onto the forearms, we'll come onto the belly. We're going to continue to work into the back body. So last little bit of work before we really start to shift this practice down a few gears. So bend into your knees, reach your arms back behind you, and then grab hold of your ankles from the outer edges. Now I want you to bring your knees together here. So make sure that they're not just spraying out to the sides. Flex your feet, kick your shins back, rotate your shoulders back and down, and then find that counterbalance like we just did in our dancer's pose, where you're kicking and pulling and lifting. So you're pressing down through the pelvis, keep your knees in and your shoulders rotated back. Hold and breathe. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, let's begin to unravel. Let the legs go. Create that pillow with your arms again and just drop the forehead down to the pillow. Alrighty, second round. Lift up your chest, bend your knees, hands glide back towards your ankles. Okay, now you can either do what we just did, or we can find a different wrap. Your hands can come to the inside of your ankles rather than the outer edges. Again, you're going to bring the knees together here. Flex your feet, kick your shins back, and open your chest. Keep kicking up through the heels. Keep lifting up through the crown of the head. Get the quads, the glutes, everything involved here. Get everything on board. Breathe in and see if you could lift a little higher. As you breathe out, start to soften all the way back down. Extend the legs. Arms come to a pillow. Forehead down. Take 3 cycles of breath. All right, now let's begin to really bring this practice down a few gears, a few pegs. We'll take a twist to really help decompress the back body after all them back bends. So send your right knee out to the right, in line with your hip, ankle in line with your knee. Lift up your torso, thread your left arm under the body to grab hold of the knee, and then rotate your chest, rotate your right arm all the way over to the right. You might hear a little pop now, a little creak and crackle, that's all good. Let's really begin to release any of those bits of residue that the body might still be hanging onto. Visualizing the torso, the spine, the internal organs right now like a dirty dishcloth. And every time you twist, you can rinse out more stagnation, more staleness. So let this position, let this time, this space be an opportunity to cleanse, to clear, to purify. So we can make space for all of that good energy that you've cultivated. All right, start to come back. Extend through both legs, roll onto the belly. And we will simply just swap sides. Your left knee is going to glide out. Right arm lifts under, threads under the body to grab hold of the knee. And then once you've got that connection, extend the left arm back. Try to really drop the shoulder. So utilize this twist, this turn, this churn as we begin to unclog. Okay. Now where you're going next is your final position. In no rush to get there, but in your own time, you will begin to unravel and uncurl, unfurl all the way onto your back. Just give yourself a little shuffle, a little shift. Let's have you release your legs long. And you can place your hands to your body as you really connect to all of that energy, that infinite source that is you. Now wherever you've drifted off to, start to come back. Step into your body like it's the first time you've felt your own skin. And then begin to reawaken what's underneath the surface of your skin. Allow the lungs to breathe. And let that breath make its way down to the feet. Let the breath make its way to your fingers. As you start to stretch from your fingers all the way to your toes. So take a full body stretch, a primal, expansive stretch, noticing all of this space that we've created. And then the knees will come in. Hands behind the knees so you can give yourself some encouragement up to a seat. Cross your legs, sit up nice and tall. Place your hands to your lap, close down your eyes, and just take a moment to feel. Become acquainted with yourself. So whatever it is that is right there at the surface, whatever is alive within you right now, notice. And then from this place of renewal, from this place of deep self-care, you can begin to set an intention for the rest of this day. Bringing this newfound energy into presence of every awakened moment, every conversation. Then bring your hands to your heart space in a prayer position. It is such an honor to have the privilege of sharing these practices with you all. And as I bow to you, I say namaste. Thank you so much for coming to tend to yourself in this way. I will see you tomorrow for day 28. See you then.